Oh, hi. Oi, oi, oi. Let's lock in. Let's get a PB today. Let's get a PB. I improved last night after I quit by about 0.6 of a second. Massive improvement. Kind of came out of nowhere, and then I kind of logged on today and cut off another 0.1. There is a few mistakes I still see viable, so I'm not stressing too much. I don't need to do too much improvement, but yeah, let's see if I can make a breakthrough tonight. Be very cool, very nice. But yeah, massive improvements last night. Getting better with my consistency. Learned a few things. What the fuck is this blurriness? Kinda seems better. Seems better. Ah. Alright, let's lock in. Let's get a big improvement. As I said, made massive progress last night. Of course, as soon as I stopped streaming and locked in, I made an even bigger improvement. I'm only 1.3 seconds away from the record. So that's what that is, quite a little bit. I still have a few mistakes, a few dings, a few dongs, and I can start stressing about the milliseconds once I get a big improvement. I'm gonna start analyzing the world record when I get sub 54. That's kind of the goal for the next week. That is the goal, but I need to lock in. So yeah, I need to do improvements. I out of nowhere got this really good run. It just was super smooth. But I've kind of forgotten how to do the last turn in the end. But I am learning how to do each corner, take tighter lines. Feel like I'm learning how to play the game better. But I'm still making stupid mistakes. Once I stop making them, the better. The thing I'm learning is break more, not less. It's always better to break more. But man, his world record is good. It is good, but it wouldn't be a world record otherwise. Yeah, big improvements last night. Got a 54.4. Finally got a big breakthrough. That's actually an improvement of 0.7 seconds, so very nice, very nice. And it might take me a while to warm up and actually start getting some runs through. I changed my resolution on the TV or on the screen so that the outline of the snow is like more harsh. So when the outline of the snow is harsher, I find it easier to see when I'm gonna crash or not. That's interesting how fast that was. But I'm not really doing this turn here right recently, because I'm trying to get out of my old bad habits of just full sending the corner, and now I'm just being a little wuss. Like here, I used to full send that and just like risk it, but now I'm not quite doing that. But I am getting better. I might switch back to analog stick for acceleration and deceleration. Let's see. But I don't really care. Just want to get sub 54 and then start actually analyzing the world record for improvements. Because right now I'm still enjoying the grind, but I know once I have to make every little every little improvement, it's going to be AIDS, because it's I know how these grinds go. They start off really well intentioned, and then you end up losing your mind trying to get every millisecond. And I'm playing absolutely dookie right now, absolutely dookie. But I might even try to switch camera, but Jesus, I'm not even locked in right now. Fucking hell, I can't wait past the first turn. But I have a lot of time game in the start. I like kissed a few walls. Jesus Christ, I kissed a few walls. That wasn't ideal. I know I can. Oh, what the fuck am I doing, bro? I can definitely improve, because if I don't kiss the walls, instant time save, and as well I made like 1 or 2 boo-boos. Oh, Jesus Christ. Going from getting a 50, like I was actually earlier on, like maybe an hour ago before I got my dinner, I was playing and I got 5 54-second times like in a row. I was on a roll, man. And now I can't even fucking get past the start. Even if this is shit, I'm gonna continue. I need to just get out of the mental block of doing the start over and over again. It's the most important part. But yeah, considering I got that nice improvement, I'm really happy. I had a breakthrough, so I could just Jesus, I am playing absolutely dog shit right now. Absolute dog shit, but I need to experiment with this corner. That was a really bad turn, but I guess it works. It's kind of crazy how easy the golds are in this game. Like, that's a shit time and we still get the gold. But of course, we are looking for more than gold. We are looking for the best. The best of the best of the best. So I can't even get around the fucking corner. Jesus Christ on a bike. This is going to be a 55-second time, I don't care. I'm locking in. I might even play a bit safe, but I'm getting this through. Jesus, I'm playing the safe game here. Like that there in my PB was a mistake. I can do that way better. This whole section here, it's not too bad, but as you can see, like even on this shit run, I'm gaining on it a bit. And then I need to learn how to do the end again, because my ends were pretty good before, and now I've tried to do it the way the world record does, and I'm dookie. I got the 55-second time. It's not the best 55-second time I've gotten, but it's something. It's something. It is what it is. But yeah, it's kind of crazy that I'm still a second off the world record, which was set 16 fucking years ago. This turn here I have been getting better at, and I'm actually gonna try experiment a bit with different ways to do this as well. I'm gonna experiment going into it with the drift and just doing it normally. As you can see, yeah, my PB kind of messed up there. I can gain some time. I can also take a way tighter line here, but I'm slightly drifting out right now, which is not optimal. You see, that's kind of fast, but I don't know if that's like optimal. I also don't know if I'm meant to be driving straight for the end, or if I'm meant to be like drifting into the left. I think in Hollow 1's world record, he just kind of drives straight into the finish. He doesn't like try to turn and get I don't like, obviously if he would be doing it if it was faster, but he doesn't try to like turn and cut the corner and get a few milliseconds. Wonder if that's maybe something I can do, but again, that's for when I analyze the world record. I'm gonna switch to analog stick for braking and accelerating, because this is, I've hit a mental breakdown. I don't know how I was doing this so fast earlier at the start, and I have understeered. That is fucking great. So you kind of slide out there. That's nowhere near optimal, but if I had a little bit less speed, I'd be interested to see what happens. Very interested indeed. Alright, we finally got a start. Finally have something to work with here. It's not the best, but we take this. Once I can like keep up with my start, I've always got the chance at the end, considering my end is pretty dookie. Alright, we're trying something new here. I kept even. Doesn't seem to be too much slower. Let's risk a bit. It wasn't really a risk, it's just a normal run. Done the same mistake again. Not learning from my mistakes. Oh, that's a nice ass turn though. Hold on. Cowabunga? No. Yeah, see, that's the thing. That end turn is gonna fuck me up. I'm gonna get a good run, but I'm just having a mental block with the end for some reason. I'm not doing it bad even, but I'm just not. When I first started playing, I had like a specific way I was doing it, and it was pretty fast. I was actually even curious if maybe it was faster than Hall's, but now I'm like, I don't know, because I've tried to do his strategy where he slows down and takes it super tight, whereas mine like was just full send, grip it and rip it like. Fuck. W stream, thank you. Appreciate it. Do you play GT4? I need to lock in so hard. I might go back. Twin, what accent is that? Ah, it's it's Irish, but I'm kind of speaking kind of quiet right now because it's been a long day. I'm not using my full voice. Fire accent, thank you. Where are you from? But yeah, I'm Irish, but I'm also kind of like half German, so it's a weird mix. I'm just kind of talking grovelly. What the fuck am I doing, man? Ireland. Oh, you too? Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I'm half German though, so that might be the difference. What county? I'm from Laois. Back arse of nowhere. The middle of the slums, the middle of the bums, out in the countryside. I'm blessed to be in the countryside, though. To be fair, blessed. County. What county are you from? My man. My man. Oh man, I'm being a bum, bro. I might just start full sending this, because, yeah, also the stream might be delayed. You're from Roscommon, though? Yeah, you might be the first Roscommon person I've ever met. I can't lie. Don't know if I've ever met anyone from Roscommon. No offense, no offense. I've heard it's a nice place, though, nice enough. There's definitely worse. Like, imagine being from, like, I don't know. Imagine being from Cavan or some bullshit. What am I doing, bro? Mup the Rossies, mup the Rossies, mup the boom. Fucking mup everyone at this point. But Laois is an underrated county in my opinion. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of Ireland, Laois is underrated. We got beautiful pints, beautiful countryside. Yeah, man, I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing, bro, to be honest. I was banging a run after banging a run earlier on, and now I can't even get past the fucking first turn. I get these blocks. I might switch track unless I decide to lock in. But, okay, we have a run. Of course, as soon as I say that, I make a wee oopsie, but... Turn... And I fucked it. I'll try experiment. I can learn from everything. Fuck that. Yeah, I'm fumbling. You're defo plumber or electrician? Nah, I wish. I'm neither. I'm only 18, so I'm still in. What the fuck am I doing? I'm only in 6th year, so maybe next year I'll be a plumber or electrician. You're definitely a plumber. I can tell by you. I swear. Yeah, no, I'm only 18. Oh, fair. Yeah, fair. I hold on. Let me lock in. I need to put on a show. Just looked like a tradie. Oh, did you see my YouTube short? Because that might be why I looked like a tradie. I think I was working and I just happened to have the work trousers on. And then today I had an interview for a job, so I put on a pair of jeans and I came home and was like, fuck, I'm doing it now. Also respect. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. I'm not as strong as I used to be. I'm not injured or anything, but I used to be able to do one arm pull-ups like better, but I could only ever do the one. So I'm trying to gain back up the strength and get some more. How'd the interview? It went good. I was happy with how it went. Could have been way worse. Like they said they'd get back to me on the position. I'm taking a year out from college so I can work, get the car underneath me, and go to college and actually enjoy it instead of being scrimping and scraping for money, because I do like going to the gym, having my foods, being nutriented up. I don't like going without things, so if I go to college, I don't want to miss out. Do you play Gaelic? No, sadly. I played a lot of soccer, but never much Gaelic. I play hurling with my cousin. He's pretty cool. But I've never... Like, I played Common in Munster, if you know that. At least we're getting a run through here. Actually, no, that's not a bad ending. I'm going to take that. Of course, I tipped the wall. Nearly a 54. We all know you brutally mugged them into giving a job. Not quite, but hopefully they pick me. I'm playing a position. I'm kind of desperate. I want one. W plan protein shakes, the best of all. Good luck with it. Thank you. Appreciate it. The best to you. You ever go to Little St. James? What is Little St. James? I've heard of people talk about it, and I actually have no clue. No clue what it's like. Is it a place in Ireland? Is it a pub? Is it a stadium or something? I've heard of people talking about it. No, I've never been there. Also, with Gaelic, I do like want to play, but there's so many sports and there's so much stuff I want to do. Oh hell no! If I got it wrong, I've absolutely fucked up my guessing on what Little St. James is. It rings a bell. I can't think of what it is. Ich habe keine Idee. Idee, nicht idea. Alright, let's lock in. It's not the best run. My starts have been dookie, but I've probably fucked it up already. Yeah, sliding out. Little St. James. Can I start to Tom Egma August 2 fan? What year are you in? Or you finished school, or are you in school? Is it Little St. James? Sounds like a ship or some fucking, I don't know. So I need, what the hell is going on with me? You're in third year, I remember when I was in third year, good times. Third year, there was some tomfoolery going on. I don't know what school is like in Roscommon, but over here, thankfully, I went to an alright school, nothing special, but we did fuck all. Same for TY was the best thing ever. Are you gonna do TY? I would highly suggest it if your school is like anyway good. Sometimes it can be pretty shit if there's like nothing going on. What am I doing by the way? Oh fuck. That's why I know it. Yeah, I've heard of Little St. James. I wouldn't say I've had the pleasure of being there, but no. Why do you ask? Little St. James, man. Little St. fucking James. That's also, I never thought about that. That's a weird ass name, Little St. James. Like, considering that he was like a child trafficker, and his name of the island is Little St. James. I wonder if James was the first victim. Fucking creeps. I can't believe it took me that long to realize what Little St. James was. Also, that is interesting. I took a hella inside line there and I gained a lot of speed. I'm also fumbling this turn because you don't want to actually... It's really weird. You don't actually want to drift on snow. It's kind of like you want to do the turn and straighten out your car so that you like can start accelerating instantly. It's not like, I don't know. There's a big difference between accelerating while sliding. Oh. That's a crazy joke. I haven't heard that one in a bit. Which Gran Turismo is it? It's Gran Turismo 4 for the PS2, a really old one. This guy set the world record 16 years ago, and like I don't believe it's been broken. And I've only been going for it today and yesterday, and I've got a 54.4, but the world record is a 53 flat. So I know I have time to improve and gain, so I'm pretty confident I can get at least near it. Oh, not like this, I can't. You play that. What do you play it on? Do you play on emulator or the PS2 as well? Doesn't really matter, but I only really play this game when I get bored and I'm on Maester holidays, like probably you, so I decided to boot up the stream and give it a go, but for some reason I'm not putting on a good show right now. I might just try save a few runs and build up some consistency. It's also really fucking hot in here. For some reason we have the radiators on like shit. It's not ideal. Not ideal. Not ideal at all, but yeah, like earlier on I was getting 54-second run, 54-second run, and now I can't even finish a run without being like, shit. I might actually switch track and try a different track, but at least one thing that's cool is my end is getting interesting. That's not a good end. PS2, because my dad got one when they came out. Yes. And my dad got one as well, and he used to play the Gran Turismo, and he used to do 24-hour races, but because he'd work all week, him and my uncle, they'd they leave the game running. So they do 12 hours one Sunday, leave the game running, and then do 12 hours another, and then do 12 hours another Sunday. But then the PS4, like PS2, like exploded because they were leaving it running for like weeks on end, and we had to get a new one. That's so sick that you used to play with like your dad, and your dad had one. That's honestly the best way. Like, I'm so glad I have it. Oh, gee, I can't fucking lock in. Low key, I look like a Luke. Low key, I look like a Luke. Is your name Luke? I'm not up with the new lingo. Is this some TikTok shit? All my friends take the piss because I never know. Like, I'm always a week behind because I only use Instagram. Oh, bro. What the fuck am I doing? Might have to shut up for a little bit. Mistype. Yeah, I might have to shut up and block the fucking. Let my gameplay speak rather than my bitch ass voice. God, Jesus, what am I doing, bro? Would you rather see a tree grow or the funny haha N-word? I think I would probably have to see a tree grow than the other one. But I miss Kahoot days, you know. Did you ever play Kahoot in school? Like, you're just fucking throwing out the most crazy names. Jeez, I've some what's wrong with me. I've lost all my consistency. All consistency. That's better, I guess. Of course, I make a little love tap against the wall. Not what I was going for. Ooh, that's a nice end turn though. Ugh. Alright, we gotta run through. Kahoot's goated. Yeah, Kahoot's the fucking best. They stopped doing. Yeah, I think they had to stop doing it with us as well. Sadly, Kahoot was fucking, man. When the teacher whipped out the Kahoot and like you started playing Kahoot, you just knew you were on for a banger day. Did you ever play Blue Clay either? You'd be sitting there with like 50 million gold and your friend. I have a sneaking suspicion this dude's name is Keen. You talking about me? My name ain't Keen. I wish it was low key though. Whoa, why'd the teacher whipping some out? I didn't mean it like that. I did not mean it like that. But nah, Blue Clip is fucking goated as well. I never knew it was gonna fucking happen. Jesus, I fucking 54.445. I got cool I sleep. Yeah, I got it last night. I was pretty happy with it, but it wasn't perfect. But of course it happened. I stopped streaming, and then I'm just having a mental block. Actually, I have a 54.45 and a 54.44, but I don't know. Oh, just because your car's number plate is Keen, I don't even know. Can you change your car number plate? I'm low-key kind of I'm low-key kind of oblivious to Gran Turismo, like secrets and stuff. I just hop on every so often and play. I just happen to be kind of good at dirt and snow, but for some reason I'm not putting on a good show today. Let's try to change that. Yeah, I got the 54.445 today, and then I started getting like a load of 54s. I don't know, sucking diesel, but for some reason now I think I'm just losing. Like I was beating my start before every time, and now I can't even fucking get my feet off the ground. Can't get my feet off the ground. I'm also doing this turn kind of wrong, I think. I could be wrong. Like, it feels alright, I'm keeping up my PB, but honestly, I might have to take a break from this track and come back to it, because, like, just for like 10 minutes or something. Or hit the diff and pray. And lay it all away. It's a goated ass song. I might just have to fucking hit the diff and pray, man. Just start fucking full sending the corners. You know what? Hey, it's not working out too bad so far. I'm actually keeping up with my PB for once. And of course, as soon as I say that, I fucking go up the bank, hit the diff for real. And let's full send this corner. Woo! That was actually kind of sick. Oh, you know what though? Hold your horses. Oh, I'm gonna have too much speed. Hey! I was not too bad. Never said goodbye to the woman this time. Exactly. Exactly. Fucking. Just lay her off. Lay her off. Man, I was actually not. I can't believe I nearly caught up there. Yeah, did you have mocks for third year? How did they go? As far as I remember, third year was pretty much of a piss take. Jesus. Back to the analog stick. I know it's going to get harder to improve as my time gets better, but I should be able to keep up with it. It's not that good yet. It's pretty cracked, but not quite there. I'm going back to my old strategy for this corner. I don't even know how I did this, man. Might start turning off the ghost and just trying to go for baby steps again. It was literally an hour ago before I started the stream. Like I was like prepped and ready to go. I was like, let's go. I'm gonna put on a show for the people. Beautiful people. I am just braking too early on this turn. I have faith in this one. And I fucking needed to accelerate early. Let's slide out. I suppose there's a chance if I get a sick ending. But at least when I get to the end more, I get more attempts at experimenting. Bro must be tweaking. This chick got a fire physique. Bro's damned. Someone talk about sure. Bro must be tweaking. Yeah, I think I look pretty sure without the shirt on. I don't know if I'll do that again, but I don't know. I didn't have a pump or anything, but because it's really weird when you take a picture in the mirror. It looks way better than when like you video shit. I'm sliding into the turn, but it's not really working for me. Sliding into the turn, I should be sliding into the DMs, not fucking playing Granches before, but here I am. What am I doing? I was contemplating the other day trying to use R1, L1, and maybe the analog stick if I prefer it for certain parts. I'm fucking... People are as fat as fuck nowadays, yeah. But it's easier than ever to get in shape now. Like, there's so much information online. Like, you can literally like learn everything you need to know in like 10 minutes. Like, you can even just ask ChatGPT, make me a workout plan. And there's nothing wrong with that. Honestly, if you just keep showing up to the gym, you'll get results. That's so bad, I think. I don't know if that's good or not, if I should be doing that. I don't want to be forming bad habits. This is going to be a goofy ending. I couldn't pull it off. Definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over. Yeah, exactly. Like, just... Honestly, the way I loved working out was I used my bedroom as like a... Anyway, see you, King. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the good luck. It's nice talking to you. It was an absolute pleasure. Appreciate the love. Beautiful people. Beautiful people. What the fuck? What the fuck am I doing? Jesus. Hitting walls, I just should never be hitting. I was so locked in earlier on, I was just doing everything perfect. Like in this turn, I was getting a proper drift into it, and now I just feel like I'm cheesing it. That's so bad. What am I doing? My start wasn't even that good. Generally, I fucking smash it. Okay, hold on. 40 minutes of doing absolute scutter was not my idea of a good stream. I've just completely lost my breaking point there. I'm just fucking, I can't even get the first turn. Maybe I did have a good start, but I feel like I'm just disillusioned. disillusioning myself. No, I slid out. Damn. So I locked in for 2 minutes and I nearly got a PB. Damn. I was actually close. I was ahead. I might have even been like a 0.2 PB. Damn. That's actually not bad. Oh, I should have. Oh, that's annoying. Ein bisschen nervig. Ein bisschen nervig. Ein bisschen nervig. Ein bisschen nervig. That's a bit annoying. Glad to have at least gotten. Glad to at least have gotten a run to the end. That was ahead. It's a little bit annoying I didn't capitalize on it, but it is what it is, I guess. Yesterday, I said it earlier. I thought that was gonna fuck me up that end turn when I was on a good pace. I wouldn't know how to. I wouldn't be able to handle the heat. However, I do feel like I'm getting back into the groove of it again. I'm relearning. Just need to get back in. That's annoying. I was on such a good run. I could have had that. Just didn't pull a virtual and clutch the end. We are so locked in. I can do this, come on. I am so locked in. Oh, I could have had that. I could have had that. That's nice. 2 in a row. Wow. Wow, it was so close. Alright, so that's at least we're improving our consistency again. It's a little bit annoying that I've failed the end twice in a row now, but it is what it is, I guess. But it's also really cool to see that my start wasn't bad in my personal best, but it wasn't anything too special. Wow, I can't believe I fumbled that. I have fumbled the bag. Okay. Once I stay with, that's always a good sign. Considering my ending was nothing special. If I can Stay with me now. And I fucked it up. I touched two walls. Stay with me now. Ah, too late. Too late. Too late. Too little, too late. Okay, let's lock in. A wee little tap that sent me off. A wee little tap. We're getting in the zone though. We're getting in the zone. Hold your horses, don't hit the wall. Nice. Misjudged it a bit there, but this ain't the most important turn. And I fucked it. Okay. If I have a blast of an end here, we could have a little something something. Considering my end is pretty shit. Tight, 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 tight. Exit. Tight, 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 tight. And I've slid out. Fuck. I definitely feel like I'm in the mood there now, though. In the mood to fucking tear this track up. But I'm still, I'm being a dookie little duker in that turn. Let's lock in. Okay, I'm just fumbling the start. That's great. No, don't touch the wall. I want to check something real quick. I want to check something. I want to check something. Really quick, really quick. I want to check something. Really quick. I am back. Yeah, I'm just shit at this game. Jesus. Jesus Louises. I am just shit. I'm not, at least I'm not doing as bad as I was, to be fair. It could be worse. Could be worse. Could always be worse. Alright. Let's log back in. Let's lock the fuck in. Let's get a banger run going. I'm feeling it. I've got a feeling. Ooh, that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's gonna be a good night. I have a feeling. Ooh, that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's gonna be a good night. I have a feeling. Ah, man, that's what I'm saying. I need to relearn the end. That was bubbly scutter. That was bubbly scutter. Absolute dog doo doo. It's actually kind of crazy though. That's, in my opinion, a really bad run, and that beat my PB from yesterday of like by like 0.4 of a second. So I guess I gotta be happy with that. Like, I think that's really bad. I suppose maybe my brain's just accustomed now to like this new level that I've hit, but it's not ideal. It's not ideal that I'm having a bit of a block, but I suppose that comes with the grind. The skill comes and goes. Oh, okay, we were sucking diesel. And I fucking locked out. Point off a second. Slid out. It's not ideal. I am learning that I don't need to do one big break for this. I can feather the break button. Oh, I think I've learned it. I've learned how to do that corner. And it's time to lock the fuck back in with this one. And apparently I've forgotten how to do it on one of my best runs. That's not ideal. Way too many humps and bumps. If I PB, I won't even count this. It's not clean. That was a nice ass turn though, to be fair. Oh, if I PB here, I'm gonna be mad. I didn't carry enough speed, but... And I've hit the side. It's another 54. There's another 54, so I cannot complain. I cannot complain. At least I'm getting past the start pretty closer to my PB. Turns out I might have actually had a good start, or like usual, I'm just forgetting how to do things. So I actually don't know if I've been ahead of my start in the last hour. But my end is pretty shit, so I'm kind of happy that like this still feels like a really bad run to me. Alright, let's lock the fuck in. This is important, this one. This one's important. And I've fucking gone up on the bank. Way too much speed. Way too much speed. Oh, what am I doing? I don't know if that, I don't think that's good. Literally just done a mini drift around the corner, that's not ideal. Ugh, I'm just being a bum here. The fact that I can still PB just off a good end though is kind of crazy. I'm just glad that just shows that there's still room for improvement. Oh, this better not PB either. I think I fucked it. Little wall keys. That's kind of nice though. Puts a heartfelt feeling in my heart. Even my shit runs have a chance of PBing because my end was so bad. I think I just saved the end, to be honest. I was on such like a monumental run for me. And as well, I was at that rate, I was getting 54 after 54. I wasn't worried, but I didn't think I'd hit a mental block like I have. My goal for tonight is to get a 54.2. I don't think that's too ridiculous. Because I know progress is going to stagnate. I know I have more in the tank than that, but that is the goal. P, I didn't get the hit I wanted there. Man, I just had that start down pat earlier on. Just P, I did this turn so bad. Man, that's just shit. That is pure scutter. Pure and utter scutter. Pure and utter scutter. Jeez, what the fuck am I doing? Aye, that's better. Let's capitalize. That's not too bad. Could be better. Not too bad. Oh fuck. You got into an argument with some goober about race war. Watching random live streams. That is absolute third year behavior. Nothing better to be doing than you're dead right. I don't even know how you find YouTube live streams, I can't lie. I don't know how like people find, like I don't know how people would even find my channel or find my my shit. How's the record going? Actually, I've been doing way better than I was. Way better. I got really close to being it a few times, and my consistency's picked up. And I'm starting to get back into the groove of it. I'm happy with. I've actually found a few things I can improve on, and I've gotten quite close to beating it. Pretty darn happy, to be honest. I don't mind if I don't necessarily improve it for a while, but I want to keep improving me, like my gameplay. I don't want to keep making the same mistakes over and over again. It was a low-key peak live stream. Thank you. Thank you. I found your channel by watching vertical live streams, because if you scroll, it only shows you live stream. Ah, I see. Thank you. That's interesting. I didn't know that. I appreciate the peak live stream. You are a peak viewer. Carrying my stream on his back. I was like, I can't believe you're from Ireland. I was talking to someone from South Africa the other day. That was sick. I was talking to someone from here, from there. It's pretty cool. Yeah, Netherlands. Pretty fucking sick. That's what I love. That's actually the main reason I'm doing this, is because I'm sitting here on my own, and I could probably do better if I wasn't like streaming it, because I'm trying to talk. But I enjoy talking to people from other countries. Like I've got my friends and shit, but like it's interesting to hear about other people. I can assure you, I'm not a gentleman. I wish I was. We all make our mistakes, sadly. But I guess mistakes is what makes us better. And I gotta stop fucking making mistakes in this game, or I might just kill myself in Minecraft, to be honest. We're on a run. We're on a run. If I make it past the start, we are officially on a run. Actually, if I make it past this corner, which I have forgotten that you need to accelerate, that's not ideal. If you want to engage, you should push your face as well, since YouTube. It's not a bad idea. I just don't know how I do that, because they prefer live stream for faces for some reason. Yeah, I get you. I wouldn't be against it. I just don't know how. I don't know how I would get my face on it as well, because I'm using my phone camera right now. I could try using my laptop one, but I don't think it'd be very good. But I can look into that. Good suggestion. Would not be against it. You can all look at my ugly mug. I feel chopped as fuck recently. I shaved my goatee. Not the best idea, but I can always grow back. Low Kirk the Menacing set up with your disembodied voice and blank wall. You like it? Oh, thank you. I'm gonna, with the shorts, once I get past like day 100, or if I reach my goal of doing the 5 pull-ups, 5 one-handed pull-ups in a row, I'm gonna create like kind of a not high quality YouTube video, but I'm gonna create some sort of YouTube video and be like, this is like how it helped me or how it changed me. It's gonna be like a while long. I want to try to do some content, but I'm scared as hell that my friends are gonna find it, because it's kind of gimpy. But I don't know what to do, because I don't want to do stuff kind of like that's like clickbaity or for views. I want to do stuff that I enjoy, and then like if I enjoy it, I don't know if you watch the YouTuber KFC Clash, you know him. But I kind of wanna. He's kind of the reason I made content. KFC Clash and or Ken, his second channel. Yo, remember me? Oh shit, I do remember you. But Were you here? You were here yesterday, Shay. I appreciate you. Make a YouTube video where you storm Little St. James. And just very, yeah, exactly. Like, that's what I want to do. I want to be genuine with like how, like, I like this and I enjoy playing this game, and I don't really care if I get like 2 viewers or 3. I wanna make stuff that I enjoy, but also I feel like I don't want to be fake about it. I also don't want it to be cringy or anything. But I want to build something where like people will watch me, even if it's like 2 people, 3 people. I don't care. That's chill. Also, Shay, I'm so sorry. I do remember you. Your profile picture looks so familiar, but I can't. I low-key had a long ass day today, as I was saying to this fellow Irishman. I had a job interview and I was studying all day in the library. But I appreciate you coming in. If you wanna, I mean, as in, if you wanna make it long form, yeah, I do. No, it didn't sound rude at all. No, I don't know. I did not sound rude. Don't worry. I see. I get what you're saying. Don't worry, kid. Also, we're from Ireland, man. I go to secondary school in Ireland. I will not be taking offense to comment sections. We get way worse slagging in schools. Way worse. Until I started going to the gym, man, I was the freak of the crop, bro. Now it's way better, but don't worry. You're very entertaining, so I'm sure you're saying. Thank you, I appreciate that. Also, yeah, what the fuck, Shay, you're from Ireland as well. Why don't we get this Irish viewership? I'm not complaining. That's cool as fuck. You're from the West Coast. Damn, I'm jealous. I went to the West Coast a few times to go kayaking on the sea. Wasn't my I do whitewater kayaking, or I used to. It's like waterfalls and shit. And I used to go to the West Coast of Mayo, and we used to go surfing in the sea and stuff. And then that was fun, but it just wasn't like as exciting. But I remember, like, man, the waves were fucking crashing down on you, and you could go into like this like alcove in the rock face. It's pretty cool. W Shay. What the fuck? Just might have like a full Irish viewership here. Just build a little brigade. Yeah, I apologize. I don't remember. If you said you were Irish yesterday, but that's very cool, Shay. Very nice. Very nice. Do you play GT4 as well, Shay? Or you just happen to stumble across my goofy ass stream? Ooh. I kind of locked out for a while there on the game because I was so shocked. We got 3 Irish fellas. Yeah. I'm not sure if I did say this. Yeah. I was talking to another guy as well. It was fucking awesome. He was from just stumbled across you. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I was talking to someone yesterday, and he's from South Africa. He's a super nice dude. His English was so good as well, but he was teaching me about the lore of like the older pros in this game. Because, as I said, I'm only 18, so they've been playing this game longer than I've been alive, which is fucking crazy to think about. But like the world record that I'm trying to go for was set when I was 2 years old. I was only a little baba. Jesus Christ! Hold on, lock it in. At least for one run, I gotta do myself some justice here. I'm not doing too badly, but I'm not doing exactly what I want. Yeah, I don't know if I feel like I don't sound Irish when I speak. I don't know. Like, I'm not speaking quite as normally because my voice is kind of raw, but I can put on an Irish accent, of course, but I don't really feel like I sound Irish. That is a shit ass attempt. Yeah, I'd like to think I've got the patience of a saint. I'm also kind of one of these people that gets fixated on doing something. Like I love darts, or it's the same with working out. Like I love doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and getting better at it. Like I did my first like normal pull up when I was like 12. Well, I could do it when I was younger, but like I mean like proper. And I started working out, and I've been doing them since. Like I still, every time I go to the pull up bar, I get a little excited. Like I'm like, come on, let's go. It doesn't change. No, don't hit the wall. Fuck. No, it was actually not bad. What part of Ireland are you from? I'm from Laois, bang in the middle. And in my opinion, you need to view Laois as like, I don't know, so many people dog on Laois. But you need to view Laois as just like as a chill county. When have you really ever heard anything go wrong in Laois? And like, we got the cows, we got the landscape, no hassle, we got good pubs, good pints. What more could you ask for, like? But yeah, I'm from Laois. Now, granted, there isn't much to do in Laois. It's not ideal for that, and it's really far away from everything. But at least I ain't like in Dublin or something. But come on, Betsy, come on, let's go. Fuck. To be honest, it's just a boring county. I'm trying to hype it up. It is like Cavan 2.0, to be honest. I'm trying to hype it up, trying to give it, trying to put the name on the map. But we got some stuff that is fucking. Yeah, Cavan though. Cavan is an interesting place. We'll put hell to shame. Yes, I think Cavan is probably the like worst county in Ireland. Nah. And you got places like Dublin. I don't fuck with Dublin too much. Like, it's an alright place to go, but like I'd hate to live there. I just couldn't. Like, I've talked to like, of course, like everyone's talked to Dublin people, but I just like people who've like have grown up in Dublin their whole life. I just don't understand like them sometimes. I don't know. Like I couldn't imagine never of like feeding cattle or like just waking up and like not having cattle like in the next door field. It just sounds really weird. I'm a Mayo, but I think it's good here. Lovely coast, yeah. I honestly I think Mayo is like top 3 counties in Ireland. Might even be like top 2. I think Galway and Mayo are like just fucking fabulous, and I love the people as well. I'd love to go to college there, but it's too far away. So I'm gonna have to hopefully go to Limerick, and then if not Limerick, probably somewhere else in the Midlands. I'm not really too fussed with like, oh wow, I'm going to Cork or I'm going to Dublin. Just get me my degree, and I'll be happy. But yeah, man, I think the West Coast is the most beautiful place in Ireland. And especially like from my experiences with kayaking on the rivers out there and stuff, it's fucking like I was up. There's this river called the Bundorica, and it's got this waterfall called what is it called? Tiffin or Teenan? What was it called? Tiffin Falls? Tiffany Falls? I can't remember. Ooh, that was a nice little ending there. And it is beautiful. The poorest areas of Dublin are city. Yeah, Dublin, the poorest cities in Dublin are pretty shite. And then Longford town. I've never even been in Longford. But yeah, Galway is goated. Galway is goated. I know so many people up from Galway, and they're just the nicest people. Like they would die for you. But Longford, I don't even know anyone from Longford. I don't know if I've ever met anyone from like Longford. Like it's gonna be like one of the most NPC places. I don't know. This might sound weird, but fucking Longford's just like a chill name. Like I don't know how do you describe it, but Longford's like fucking I don't know. Damn, this stream is so chill. I appreciate it. I can tell you though. If I get a sub 54, I will lose my shit. Yeah. You're so lucky you've never been to Longford. Yeah, nah, man. I could not be fucking arse going to Longford, bro. Like maybe there's something there, but is Longford like? Oh, was not that county that was like basically just full of the English back in the day. I could be thinking of somewhere else. I think I'm thinking of somewhere else, but with the plantations and stuff, I don't even know. Man, I know. I'd love to live in Galway one day. Galway is like. This might sound weird, but it's like a better Clare. Like, I love going to Clare as well. Got lovely fish and chips, but like Galway's just like the better Clare. Like just mugs it. But the Clare people are fucking wild. I couldn't even like. I remember we went down there on a holiday home one time. We went fishing. I was proper fishing with this guy for an hour, and I had not a fucking notion what you're saying. You have me in Longford either? Yeah, like I don't even know like what's in Longford. But they're the greatest places on earth. Yeah, Clare mugs, Galway, but Galway City mugs, all Clare. That's that's a good way of putting it. Actually, that is a good way of putting it. But I fuck with like most counties, to be honest. Like, a county's a county at the end of the day. Gotta rep the country in general. But like, what have you ever heard in Longford? Like, let's be deadly serious here. Average Clare NPC interaction, exactly. Like, who the fuck just goes like, yeah, I know what this Clare guy's talking about. But nah, like, you gotta love him. You gotta love him. All this talking's got me locked out like fuck, but I'm enjoying it. It's fun. Yeah. What other like mythical, like Donegal is actually fucking. I fuck with Donegal heavy. Like Donegal's an interesting place, but it's pity it's so far away. Like everywhere is so far away from me. If I want to go to Waterford for to the sea, that's far away. Jesus, I'm fucking doing dookie. I would hate to fucking live in. Yeah, man. Like Dublin is just nah. Like I remember when we went kayaking in Wales, we got the ferry across in Dublin, and it was just like there's people. Like I remember there was people walking up and down the street going to a concert because it's pretty late at night when we got the thing. I'm sorry, I don't want to be derogatory, but there was just women walking up and down the street with just like barely anything on them. Like I love women as much as the next guy, but like it gets to a point like have some self-respect, and the men weren't much better, but each to their own. Each to their own. At the end of the day, I shouldn't judge. I should not judge. But yeah. Ooh, I hit the wall. I hit the wall. Woman, not woman. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, Donegal, all those ones up there are really beautiful places as well. Unfortunately, there's so many places I've never been to. Like I've never been to the Achill Islands or anything like that. I'd love to go to there one day. And then there's like those other ones as well. The Inishmore Isle, or am I capping? I don't even know. And then you were talking about Little St. James's Island earlier on. I completely missed that. Disturbed. I had no idea what you were talking about. And then I remembered what that was. Wee bit embarrassing. But yeah, man, fucking hit me with some Clare. Yeah, exactly. I fucked up. I went to Galway, not the Achill Islands. That's bad out for me. My parents, I can't remember where they went. They went to this island that had like all the puffins, and the puffins were like they actually looked pretty like cute. I can't lie. Like I thought my mum was kind of yapping out of her hole before she went. She was like obsessed with puffins. Like, oh my god, I love puffins. They're by the way, if you don't know what puffins are, they're like a bird. I don't know. Like apparently only found in Ireland or something. I don't know. But she was like obsessed with the puffins, and I was like, get a load of this guy. But they're actually pretty cool. But I've never been. Have I been to any islands? I don't know. It's fucking odd place. One day people aren't wearing hats, and then the other day someone's dying from fucking stabbings. Yeah, it's pretty odd the things you hear that are going on up there, and then all the weirdos from the other counties in Ireland go there because they know there's fucked up shit. Did you see the protests today in on the motorways with the trucks for the fuel prices. Pretty crazy. Before I had my interview, I was studying in the work office at the place because it was at 11:30, and I was there for like 8 o'clock trying to do a good impression, just studying. And then while I was there, man, oh my god, I know I was in a business park, but there was like 100 trucks that passed me. I was like, what the fuck? Like 100 trucks passed me, and outside the window, I was like, what is going on? So I didn't know about I ain't no trucker. I didn't know about the protests. So I just was like, I guess this place is busy as fuck. My friend's dad was actually one of the lorries in the news. She's so proud. Yeah, it's actually valid, man. I know what these goobers hope to achieve. Yeah, like, I don't know what the situation is with the fuel and stuff. I just know the fuel prices have gone up and like no one's happy, which is fair. But I'm not sure how much of like it is Ireland's fault. Feels like it's more like other countries just being bums and stuff. Like I don't know what's going on with the war and stuff, but it's not gonna help much. But I guess fuel prices go down because of it. I can't complain. Hoping to get a car soon, so it is what it is. Get a cheeky VW Golf or something. But it's I don't know how much it will help, but sure, look, it is what it is. Didn't affect me, thankfully, but just kind of sounded like a fun day out for lads. I'm just glad that we're not in France and we have the crazy fuckers protesting like crazy. That was a nice little ending. Cheeky 54. Nice get run through. So yeah, it's from fucking Iran, fuck's sake. Yeah, I haven't been following the war, but I heard things were getting messy over there. Now the French have the right idea. Yeah, that's fair. If you're getting shafted by your government, you're getting shafted by the government. There's not much more you can do. But I wouldn't want to be there when that happens. I wanna live a peaceful enough life. I'm happy where I'm at. Thankfully, I'm blessed enough to not need to protest because I can't afford things. I'm not exactly well off, but I'll survive. When the pint price goes up, though, that's a different story, boys. I'll be out there. I'll be on the front line. So I need to lock in. I feel like I can take that turn more. Because a society wanting to revolt isn't healthy, but the one that is willing to revolt is healthy. Yeah, I get you. He's low-key crashing out. Yeah, I'm crashing out, man. Pints are hard and expensive now. Yeah, like it's pretty ridiculous, but I'm trying to stay off the beer anyways because of leaving cert. I'm not gonna be drinking for a while now. I was a bit of a fiend for the pint, but I think I've finally broken away. Gonna hopefully making these like that daily shorts video that I made. Hopefully stuff like that will make me more, how do you put it, accountable for myself. That was kind of the point or reason why I did it. Just making sure I'm doing it daily. Oh lad, he's fiending. Yeah, I'm fiending for a pint right now. Fiending. But nah, I'm donezo with the nights out. You're only a young lad, we'll be getting started. It's a rocky road ahead with the pints. I'm sure you'll have some good times, some bad times. Jack and Coke on top, yeah. Honestly, I was so down bad. I was just drinking that. I didn't really give a fuck. I was a big Guinness man though. I could fucking scull a Guinness faster than all my fucking schoolmates, but not exactly proud of that. I shouldn't be proud of that. It's a trait I hope to leave behind, the sculling and the drinking. Doesn't exactly help with the fitness either. Bro, it's the type of guys to drink gin water. I have a story for you. If you think gin and water is bad, I remember there's an 18th birthday party I was at, and shit got very out of hand at the end, but At the start, it was fairly chill, but we got in a lot of trouble at the end. But we were we were drinking, and my friend was driving. Like he was driving around to the pizzeria and the takeaway, but he bought like a 6 pack, and he didn't really want it because he was driving, and so he gave it to me, and it was 6 pack. I think it was Corona or Coors. I couldn't remember. I can't remember exactly. But to make a long story short, we just got like not like pissed, but we just had a few snifters, whatever. Out of like made a few cans, bottles, whatever, and it was just wasn't getting to you. But like you were in the mood, it was settlers, and the lad who was 18. His like slightly younger sister was there, and she started making us tea at the kitchen table, and we started playing cards, and we were playing cards, and fucking when the tea came out, we started mixing the Corona and the Heineken. I was Heineken. That was what it was. We called it Heineken tea. We started doing half and half with the Heineken and the tea, and oh man, that was pretty rancid. I was sorry. I'm back. I had to let dogs out. Ooh, dogs. Also, you don't have to be sorry, man. I'm just glad to have you at any time. A minute of your day is plenty for me, man. Don't worry. What type of dogs you got? I wish I still had dogs. I just got run over by the neighbour. Typical Irish behaviour, but it is what it is. Who let the dogs out? But yeah, fucking love dogs. The hounds. Low-key, kind of go to my friend's house just to see the dogs sometimes. Fire story? Yeah, man, I have some pretty fucked up stories. I don't vape, never vaped, never smoked, never did drugs, never touched any of that, ever. Never, not even once, never even touched one. But the pints and the drink, we had some crack, but I think it's time for me to grow up. Fair enough amount, yeah. I have a Springer and a Coley, yeah. It's just a cheeky Springer and a Coley. Never went astray. Like, just they're so nice, but you have one right now. Oh man, you make me. I just had to read that twice. You're making me jealous now. No, I'll be staying off it. I will be staying off it. At least for the duration of the Leaving Cert. I'm sure I'll probably have a few on my graduation night, but it's an expensive old racket. I have better things. Enough yapping for a minute. I'm gonna lock in for a few minutes. Because once I start talking, I don't stop. I gotta focus. I gotta remember what the project is here. Not tell some goofy bar stories and fucking get this world record, or at least PB. Remember what's at hold, at stake here. See, my end was really bad, so I might just start getting a few runs to the end and see if I can at least get a more even run. I need to stop following my PB as well, because it's such a bad turn there. I used to have a beautiful golden retriever mix with, I'm not sure what we said. Oh. I'm sorry for your loss. Do you have any other dogs? Man, yeah, I love golden retrievers. I love everything. Dalmatians, golden retrievers. Sheepdogs are my favorite though. Sheepdogs are my favorite. Fuck with a sheepdog heavy. We used to have like 2 sheepdogs. They just had, like, one of them had so much energy, but it wasn't like bad energy. He wasn't like he got excited, of course, like most dogs do, but he wasn't like energetic in the way like he was like always like barking or like hectic. But when he like got going, he just like never stopped running. But yeah, at least we're getting a run to the end. I had to lock in a bit. As a crazy statement, I did not cause no Holocaust. I've done some other shit, but no, not quite that. Yeah, sheepdog and a hunting dog right now. Yeah, I love sheepdogs. How old is it? I don't have much experience with hunting dogs, but I know a few people around who do. I'd love to have a well trained dog. I never understood how people did that. Like we had pretty good dogs, but like, we never had much problem with them. We kept them under control and whatever. We were just chill with them. Like there's obviously the basic manners, but there's people around us with like sheepdogs, and I don't understand. Like there's a woman down the road, and like the dog just fucking is like her soulmate. Like she says something. Like I remember the other day actually, she predicted like what the dog was going to do. Like she didn't tell it to do something, but it was like, oh yeah, in like 2 seconds the dog's gonna come back over to me. The dog just waltzed back over. I was like, what the fuck? I was petting it, and like out of nowhere, like for no reason, like it just stopped and came back to her. I was like, it's some voodoo magic. Also, I was actually on a kind of a nice run there. I fucked it though. I gotta remember, the tighter the better. Best of luck. See you next stream. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. I'll see you. Thank you for showing the love. The sheepdog is 3 and the hunting dog is 9 or 10. Yeah, we did something similar with our dog. We had this old sheepdog, and he just like kind of went wherever he wanted. And when he got very old, he ended up going like slightly deaf, slightly blind, and so we decided to get another dog to like give it company as it got older. And honestly, I think if we didn't get that other dog to like be around it, he would have died way sooner. And then the other dog kind of learned from the older one to like be respectful and like what not to do and what to do. And it was kind of like a weird father-son relationship. It's kind of cool. But I respect people who like well-trained dogs, because like they gotta be nice enough people and stuff. And they obviously have like put a lot of effort into this animal. I need to break earlier there, but you know what? That wasn't too bad until next turn. My hunting dog is well trained. We was trained by my dad to not bark. That's fucking class. I was one thing. Our dogs like bark like hell, but we got this rodent a few years back, and like it looked like one of those Australian dogs. And Jesus Christ, it never shut the fuck up. Ah, pardon my language. But yeah, I don't understand how people like train to do stuff like not barking. That's pretty cool. Like we had a dog, like the last sheepdog we had, you could get like jump through a hoop, sit, roll over, whatever. It was alright, but like we could never, like, for example, get it to like when we took on a walk, this thing, like, because they had so much energy, like I was saying, like it would nearly choke itself on the chain. Like we'd feel bad. Like this thing would like just never give up, like pulling the chain. Like no matter how much you like try to get it back and like walk with you, it just constantly pulled. Like it could be in the middle of winter and this thing be sweating because it's just fucking pulling his neck off the chain. Like I remember there was one time he did something bad. He went into the next door field and started chasing cows around, and so like not in a mean way, like just out in the open, we not tied him up, but like we had a collar around him and we just tied him to this really heavy wheel. And this motherfucker just started pulling the wheel. Like we left him there and we came back. And we came back, he was like on the other side of the gaff from pulling the wheel. And it wasn't like the wheel was like light or anything. He was pulling for ages, making like incremental progress. I was like, what the fuck? But he was a good dog all the same. One of the times when my dad was out hunting, the dog went running and came back with it. Like, hey, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, he just got that connection with the dog. The dog got the dog in him. Yeah. Sadly, my mum is converted to cats. Not because she's a cat lover, but because our last dog died, she won't get a new one because she doesn't think we have like the time to properly look after it, which is fair. But then this like stray cat turned up, and now she's just like cat. So yeah, that's sick. Your dog just like, yo, you want fodder? I'm just gonna bring back this rabbit for you. I got you. Yeah. Also, I feel a PB brewing. I'm gonna lock in for a sec. Of course, as soon as I say I have a shit ass run. I don't know how my start was so fast. Oh, it's so bad. I'm gonna head off now. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, I might stream tomorrow. I'll see what I'm at. Might go golfing instead or something. I don't know. But I appreciate you coming and talking. It's always nice when there's someone to talk to here and I'm not just sitting on my own like a bum. Appreciate it. Darn, I need to lock in. I appreciate that. You're an interesting person to talk to as well. The Galway guy. See ya tomorrow. I might have to end the stream myself. I don't know what time it is. I gotta get up early tomorrow as well for the library. But I might just sit here and lock in for a bit. Man, I need more speed. I need to lock in on that turn. It needs to be done. The lock in needs to occur. I can't get this start either. Wow. What time is it? It's nearly 10. It's not too bad. I can go for a bit longer. I won't be upset if I don't PB, considering that I made quite good progress. Oh, slid out. Didn't want to slide out. It's not ideal. It's not the worst either. It's not ideal. Brother, that is dirt. Pure bubbly scutter. Now we are sucking diesel. And I've jinxed it. Maybe not quite. Oh, you know what though? It's not bad. Oh, stop sliding, you fucking... Oh, I don't want to swear. No. Why did I hit the wall, man? Ah! I had an opportunity there. I've let her blow with the wind. I might watch the world record again and see what he's doing, because I'm doing something slightly wrong, I think. I could be wrong. But I feel like I'm doing something slightly wrong. I'm unsure. But it doesn't make too much of a difference. Maybe in like half an hour or an hour I might watch the world record. But I kind of want to PB one more time before I... Darn. I kind of want to PB one more time before I go away. Why am I touching the wall? Not ideal. So not halal. So not halal. Should break more. I'm dookie. Ugh, another cruddy run. Too much speed. Too much speed. Oh, I know I'd murder right now. Oh, that's a bad idea. I'd murder some fucking garlic, not garlic, grilled cheese sandwich right now. Might have to go get one. Ooh wee. That's put food in my brain. I won't be able to concentrate now. I need to lock in because I still have a second to catch on this guy. Second in a bit. I know my run ain't even close to perfect yet. I can improve, but I want to improve, not to just be getting in a lock of fucking making stupid mistakes. I can relearn how to do the fast start, but I know there's more mistakes in this that I can improve on, so let's improve on them first before I analyze the world record. But I'd be really. I'd love to talk to Hollow One, the world record holder. I'd absolutely love to talk to him and get his opinion on it. Like, I know he said this 16 years ago, but that's the point. He said this 16 years ago, and I wonder what he like thinks of it and how does he think it could be improved, and like how long it took him. Like, I'd actually love to talk to him about that. It's a pity that I don't even know if he would remember about 16 years ago. But it's crazy he's still uploading Gran Turismo videos to this day. It's pretty fucking sick. Okay, break. That's not too bad. That's interesting. We could be on shot for a PB here, but no. Well, potentially, but I slid out. I won't really be happy if this does. Ooh! Hey, look. That's not a bad time, though. Anything under 54.8, I'll take. It's not amazing, but it's not dirt either. It's not dirt. I'm going to do something real quick. I have returned. I really need to watch his record again and learn what he did for the end, because I'm fucking up the end a bit too much. I've had a few pacers that I could have improved upon. I feel like I'm gonna get a banger run and just let it go down the drain, because I failed the end, which used to be my best part, I would have thought. But it's kind of gone to shit because I haven't been getting there enough and practicing. This is my best pace, and I've just fucking fucked it up trying to do too much. Can still PB, I guess, but that's annoying. And I've hit the wall, I don't even care anymore. Don't even want to PB with that. It's dirty shit. It's no good. Okay, back to back. Let's not fuck it up this time. Getting a bit too fucking cheeky. Getting a bit too big for my boots. Getting a bit too big for my boots on that turn. I just need to calm. I don't need a perfect run. And I fucked it. That's not good. What am I doing? That was a good attempt. Wow, I actually kind of clutched up at the end and then I messed up the second last turn. I feel like I would have had it as well. That's a bit unfortunate. That's a wee bit unfortunate. But at least I'm understanding these turns better. What needs to be done. And I'm kind of keeping up with my PB. This turn, I still don't understand that turn. Jesus. That turn is a fucking, it's gonna wreck my head. I don't know how he does it so good in the world record. It's fucking, I feel like I'm glazing the fuck out of this guy, but if you watch it, it's so perfect. My time's not far behind his, but there is levels, there's genuine levels to this shit. But at least I'm getting better. Jesus fuck, that's a miserable attempt. I should be doing better than that. Okay, here we go. Nope, overspun. Kinda worked though. Just gonna be behind more than I'd like. It's okay, I just need to stay within reach. Darn, I'm fucking that turn up, man. It's a good thing that I messed up with that in my PB so much to have an easy time gain, but it's still kind of annoying to do. It's not gonna work. Gonna have too much speed, gonna crash the wall. Can tell already. Oh hell no, please get off my TV. There we go, we're back in action. Let's get a PB, let's improve. It is time. I'm feeling it. I'm not feeling it. It's not too bad, I guess. That's kind of shit. No, I can't make that work. I'm just behind every time. I don't know how my start was so fast. I didn't even feel that good before. Like I was matching it every time. I can't even. I've been ahead twice in the last like half an hour. I've obviously got mistakes in the end I can improve upon, but still. That's just fucking dirt though. There's bubbly scutter. But I've got clear things I can improve upon, but I just can't. I haven't been able to put them together. But I don't understand how I'm losing about 0.2 of a second here in the start, and it's not locked in. I might move back to the analog stick and see if that helps. That is so stupid. That is so stupid. I should not be letting that happen right now. That is so stupid. I shouldn't be letting that happen. Come on. Let's do it right here, right now. Doesn't need to be perfect. Just right here, right now. Let's just get it going. Does not need to be perfect. I need to be perfect now. Fuck. I just still handle doing it. I'm kind of a goober when it comes to grinding things. I'll just keep going. I'll probably be here for. I'll probably do this for the next 3 hours, to be honest. I'll probably take a break at some point. Might change track and eat some other food, but I'll still be here. Faith in Mr. No Name. Mr. No Name. My name is a bitch ass name. My name is Oliver, and I fucking hate it. Oliver Schuch. But yeah. 3 hours is crazy. Yeah, I don't really care. I'll be here. I'll end up probably getting a headache in like half an hour and take a break, and then I'll be fine. But I was just about to say it couldn't be that bad. Yeah. I love and respect my good man. Appreciate it. Appreciate you like coming in. Oh yeah, but yeah. Nah man, I'll fucking hate Oliver, bro. Don't worry. No one calls me Oliver though. The only thing that is kind of nice is when the girls call you Ollie. Like they'll come up to you in the pub and be like Ollie, or I'm not gonna actually say that, but you know I think you know what I'm getting at. But that's the other thing. But then it's kind of like creepy when a teacher calls you Ollie and it's like ugh. But nah, I fucking hate the name Oliver. It's when someone like calls me as by my actual name, it's like fuck. But most people just call me Schuch, because that's my second name. I'm like known as Schuch. I get called everything though. Bro, should have said. You might have called me lacking there. That was not. I swear that was not what I was gonna say. Okay. Did he blood the mind reader over here? I'm switching back to analog stick. Fuck it. I'm not improving. I thought you might be a bit too young for that. Ah, Jesus. What else was there? Yeah. What else was there to say? Yeah. It is what it is. You know what? This ain't a bad start, actually. And, oh, of course, it's not bad still. Analog stick might be coming in clutch. I don't know about that now. It's so weird changing up. Oliver Schuch is low key actually a fire name. The surname is hard. Yeah, the surname is hard to carry in. It's not too bad, but then the only problem with the surname is if you meet someone who doesn't know how to what the fuck am I doing in this game? If you meet someone who doesn't know how to pronounce it, it's really like they don't know it's Schuch. Like I've been called Shu, Shush, Shmule, fucking Lord knows. But when they get it down, it's pretty cool. But yeah, all the teachers be calling me Ollie in class. It's like, ugh, I don't know you like that. I'm praying big Yahoo for you to win. I appreciate it, man. How's it spelled then? Schuch. No, it's spelled how my name is. It's Schuch. But it's pronounced Schuch. It's weird. I've never met anyone else with the same surname, but it could be worse. I could be called like, I don't know. I could be called like Samuel or some bullshit. But I was meant to be called Peter Schuch after my granddad, and I'd fuck with Peter. Peter's a hard name. Like, you got Peter Griffin, my granddad. Yeah. Of all the names I could have picked, Oliver is not it. But it also doesn't help. Like, I get called Oscar sometimes because, like, I don't know, people just like fuck up my name. I get called Oscar, and I hate the name Oscar. Oscar is like even worse. And no offense, but all the Oscars I know are gay. I have nothing against gay people, but it's like it's not bad, but it's like I don't wanna. I'm not associated with them. I'm not one, but it is what it is. Like I know Oscar, Ollie, and Oliver. Like there's 3 other people I know with like the O's, and they're all gay, and it's like one of them's 40, one of them's 60, and one of them's like 15. Yeah, like if you're naming your kid Oscar, you're looking for trouble. Peter Schuch would be a fire name. Yeah, like he sounds like he'd hate the small hats. Yeah, doesn't need. But I don't even know what to say about Oscar. Like if I was called Oscar, there's only one Oscar I've ever heard of that was like pretty cool, and that was some like Brazilian. Actually, yeah, I think the Brazilian who scored the goal like in the 7-1 from Germany and Brazil in that World Cup semi-final was I think his name was Oscar. That's the only like Oscar I can think of. Yeah. If they have a fucking Brian, it's obvious. Yeah. Also, I'm not sure. Maybe you can tell me. I was looking at the day 2 short I uploaded on my channel. I'm really not like I was kind of being quiet because my dad was like in a few rooms away, and they don't know that I'm doing this, and I'd find it really like awkward if they did. So I was keeping my voice down, but in the short, it sounds like my video is like, or at least for me, it sounded like my voice was kind of quiet. So in the next one, I'm gonna find a time when no one's home and just like brighten up the video a bit and be like speak a bit louder and clear. Yeah, short is pretty quiet, but completely understand. That's all right then. I don't really mind if like the first like I used to upload Rocket League clips on this channel. I got like uploaded a few and I got like 30,000 views, and then I kind of called it a day because I was just like, I don't know, it wasn't for me. I stopped playing video games totally back then because it was like I spend too much time. But I don't really care if they get views or not, but I'd be more like interested in trying to retain people because I might put some like actual content on the channel with like some like 12-minute long videos, but I gotta do something cool first. Rocket League clips, yeah, man. It was back in like 2020. It was like 2020 was 6 years ago. Fuck, I was getting old, but I was pretty cracked at Rocket League, so they got some views or whatever, but not my proudest moment. Not my proudest moment. Yeah, I used to be a bum. Like I think my peak was like GC2 in Rocket League, but I could never get further because I live in the sticks and my Wi-Fi is like buns. And of course, as soon as I sold my Xbox, my brother decided I'm going to buy a PC. I'm going to buy new Wi-Fi. I was like, you little brother. Remember when you get famous, twin? Dog. I ain't getting famous. I'm gonna be honest. After the Easter holidays, I'll probably never like not never stream again, but I probably won't stream. And then with the 1 arm pull ups, I don't even know. I'll probably just get bored and stop. To be honest, I don't even know. And I'll stay working on it, but I just won't like put videos up. I don't know. Like I don't know. There's not really. I don't know. I just. It'd be cool if I could get like a small following. It'd be pretty wicked. I tried playing Rocket League once, and Loki just wants to create Johnstown. Yeah, that's bad. Like, Rocket League is like honestly the most toxic game in the world. Like, it's pretty fucking. I have so many good memories with Rocket League because thankfully I met some pretty nice people, but oh my god, I've heard some fucked up shit about Rocket League. Like it's. I remember one time I was part of this, when I was 13, I was part of this, like, not semi-pro team, but it was, like, pretty serious. We played, I don't know if you know what scrims are, they're, like, you play matches against, like, other, like, pretty high professional teams, and then, like, you do a 3v3, and you just, like, practice against them. Your team versus theirs, you do comms over the mic and stuff, and, I remember one time there was this guy, and he was just for no reason really, but he was just absolutely hated this pro, and there was like this whole Discord server just dedicated to dunking on him. Like they used to make clip compilations of his fails and stuff, like every shot he missed, or like every time he got shit on by someone else, like, and Discord got pretty big, but then the moderators of the league found out about it, and like a lot of people got banned. Yeah, it was pretty fucked up. And it wasn't like even mean, but like it was just general toxic behavior. Honestly, respect those. Yeah, like if you're going through all the effort for that, like let the haters hate. But the guy like who was getting hated on took it in jest. Like he's fine. He still plays the thing to this day. It was pretty funny. But it was a bit. It can be discouraging for younger players. You don't want that attitude, but most of Rocket League player back then were like older people anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Also, can I fucking PB, man? Holy shit, I've been so close. Like my end is so bad that I just like catch it every time, but my start's just been dookie. I'll probably catch my PB here like this. Oh, never mind. Alright, dropping some Shakespeare. You ever heard of Chris Chan? Chris Chan. Took it in jest. Yeah, fucking. When you're in 6th year, man, you'll be dropping fucking Shakespeare quotes, don't worry. You ever heard of Christian? I do not. It kind of rings a bell. Is this going to be some little St. James bullshit where you're going to catch me out again? But Christian. Sounds like a poker player or something. Bro needs to learn about Christian. Man, I'm getting baited here, surely. Christian. What's the joke here? The lore is insane. Ooh, juicy lore. I will have a peek into him. Is one thing I do love learning about is old video game lore, but like, cause like there's like so many cool stories of like shit that goes. Like I've got some pretty cool stories, but I can't remember all of them. Search up Christian Gino Samuel on YouTube. I shall do that. Your request is my command. The next day I stream, we can have a nice chat about Christian. That sounds good to me. Like I remember there's this story about this. I don't know if you know what GoldenEye 007 is. There's this kid, and he was like a prodigy at like think he was like 12 or something, and he was playing on GameCube. And then he like uploaded his like times to the records. Everyone thought he was cheating, and then these like when he got like proved that he wasn't, he was playing on like this bad hardware, and so he was out in, I think it was like, I can't remember, it was some war country, and he couldn't get it out there. It was like Israel or something, I can't remember. And these two members of the community played online poker to get him the money to send him out the like a proper equipment for him. Yo, that was a shit time. I have so many crazy stories, but I don't remember them all. But that was, yeah. GoldenEye, you played that shit. I've so many PS2. War Country is crazy. PS2 games. Yeah, man. GoldenEye back in the day was fucking wicked. Like, I remember playing, I used to 1v1 my brother in GoldenEye 007, and I'd fucking, there's like this guy with a hat, and in the hat it'd have like, the hat, like the brim of the hat had like a knife, like the pikeys had in, what is it called? Like the pikeys had in Peaky Blinders. And I'd never heard that before, and I thought that was like the coolest shit, like throwing your hat and killing someone. But yeah, having a load of PS2 games is like the most peak thing ever, because there's so much variety. But yeah, GoldenEye is fucking peak. Like even like the mechanics. Like actually, I tried to play that the other day. I genuinely struggled so hard with the controls, but I remember back when I like actually knew how to play the game, it was like pretty darn fun. And oh, you had that like heat seeker missile as well. Back when I was like 8, man, I thought that was a fucking shit. I was like, holy fuck. My beloved Chackrels. Have you ever played Hitman 2 Silent Assassin? Sadly, I've actually never played any of the Hitman games. I watched my brother play the newest one out on PS4. It actually seems pretty class, but I was a bum. I never bought new games. I just played the fucking same like games over and over again. But Hitman, actually, I might have to invest in and buy. There's a few games I want to play, but the fucking 6 years getting in the way. Banger soundtrack. Ooh, I'm jumping you gang. Low-key dead right. There's a few banger PS2 games I can't believe I've never played. But the soundtrack sounds interesting, because I do love video game music. Like, oh my god, the soundtrack in Gran Turismo 4, this game, is like actually peak. It might be the best like fucking soundtrack I've ever heard. It is ridiculous. Like I actually, like, to this day, I genuinely have I have, what is it called? Like some of the songs on like my playlist for the gym. To be fair, my gym playlist is pretty fucked up. It's just like literally everything and anything, but still, it's pretty good. The garage soundtrack. Oh man, it is like, it is peak. Can I play music on this stream, or will I get demonetized? You know, I have not a clue, because most of the streamers I watch don't, and so I don't really want to be getting myself into old Toby Wubby. Damn, that was such a good start. I can't believe I fumbled it. I fumbled it into an average one. That was actually kind of nice. See, when I take the inside line, it's nothing crazy. It's nothing hectic. Oh my god, Mario Kart Wii. I played the fucking shit out of that game. That actually might be my favorite game of all time. Mario Kart Wii, and the soundtrack. I'm not even gonna try to. I'm gonna scutter it. If I try to sing some of the songs, but man, I played the fuck out of that game. Oh, I still watch that shit to this day. Same, yes. I remember grinding that game as a kid, and I proper felt like I got alright at some stage, and I started like doing some of the track speed runs, and I got pretty good at the time. But I thought I was the shit, and then I got absolutely, yeah, Mario Kart Wii, my beloved. It is.
I wish we could 1v1. My Wii is in the attic, and I will take it down at some point to play. I know you can still play Mario Kart Wii online. I played it recently enough. I will be not. I still should be pretty decent at it, but if I get it down, I would be down to 1v1. I would 1v1 you. You'd probably clap my cheeks, but I'd be so down. The one regret I have for the Wii is I never had one of the controllers, as in I never had one of like the pro controllers to use. I played Mario Kart Wii with like not even like the steering wheel, just with like the Joy-Con stick. I got pretty damn good at it, but then then when I learned like people were using like the actual controllers, I was like pretty distraught. I was like, oh my god. Yeah, you got Modular Wii. Nah, I can't be arsed. It's chill. It's chill. Um, uh, I've never modded my Wii, but I'd be interested in doing it. Is it difficult? Do you know? To be fair, technically the Joy-Con is actually better than the wheel. Yeah, I did hear that. The Joy-Con is better than the wheel. But I know. I remember struggling with getting like wheelies and shit, like doing them consistently. Like, I remember there were so many runs I just fucked up because the sensor for the wheelie just didn't work, and I was like, "That's great, yeah, that's fucking great." And then I also found it kind of hard to do. I had a dodgy like the one button on my controller was kind of dodgy, and I remember it was like it's weird to mod because you got to download some shit or something. Yeah, I'm not good with that sort of stuff. It's really weird. I'm like good with computers like naturally, but then like I can figure shit out and it's fine. Like I can do all the basic shit, but when I get like past that, I was never good at like modding and stuff. I literally took people's like word as gospel because I didn't know how to do it. But I remember like last year when I got my Wii down from the attic and I played it online. That was like that was so fun. I was like, brother, may I have some oats, brother? Alright, it's time for a PB. I don't give a fuck, I'm behind, but let's go. Let's have an absolute fucking banger turn here, come on. It's not ideal, but the game is long, come on. Nope, I've hit the wall. That's GG's. Chat, why is this man so chill? I'm sleepy, bruv. That's what people say in school, I'm sleepy. But when you get older, I'm sure you'll understand. How can you go? I don't know. I just sit here and grind and grind and grind. That was my one problem though. I used to grind in a lot of other games. Like I played a lot of other games like grinding and stuff, and I never put in enough. I wasted a lot of time. I've wasted a lot of time grinding when I should have been researching, which might sound like weird in terms of video games, but I should have put more time into like right now I should be really watching the world record and seeing what he does and trying to do what he does, but I've always enjoyed trying to find my own way, which while it's fun, it just doesn't get the results. Like I'd always just barely miss out, or I wouldn't get the goal I wanted, or I wouldn't get this, but to be fair, I've been making progress with this. I don't give a fuck. I haven't been locked in. It's alright. It's only day 2. I remember I've grinded for shit for like way more hours than I should have. You kind of just get past the point of caring that you fail. But when I was younger, you said you were 14, right? When I was younger, I would have struggled as well. But you kind of get better at like being disciplined when you're older. It's a pity that I just can't put that discipline quite as well into school. I can, but it's gotta take something. How the fuck can you have this level of patience? 15 to my bad, big difference. Being 14 is like, it's chill, but being 15, but basically 16, he's getting into the big leagues now. 15 and 16 is like such a great age if like you do it right. Did you say if you were doing TY or not? I would highly suggest it. And do every, like if you do TY, don't just like do TY and like DOS. Like go to school, like do everything you can and take part. Birthday next week, we'll have a birthday stream for you. I'll have a big big happy birthday. But any special plans for the old B day? I'm gonna do TY Broski, don't worry. Yeah, like it's class. Oh, like if we want to get into stories, like TY is just a fucking gold mine. Jesus, like when we went to Italy in TY. I presume you probably have a foreign trip as well. We went to Italy and oh my god, it was so much fun. So much fun. Like, I think we went to Italy for like 4 days. Well, I think it was 5 days, 4 nights or something. It was just fucking, it was unbelievable, like, unbelievable. I couldn't bear it. Like, it was a beautiful place, but we had so much fun. Like, we took like that, so much shit. We banned from going abroad for 2 hours. Yeah, we're so lucky that we ain't. Was there a specific thing that happened that you got banned? I presume there was a little incident. It was just an incident. Drop some Ross Common lore for me. Come on. I know there's some devious bastards up there getting the younger years banned from going on the TY trip. To be fair, it only takes one guy to get a whole year banned, but we had some. I forgot about some of the stuff that happened on the TY trip. That wasn't even our fault. Like, I'm curious to see why you got banned from going from TY, but we've got some crazy stories for why ours is not allowed. Well, no, actually, no. It's not that it's not allowed, but I don't know how it isn't not allowed because we didn't do too much bad shit, but certain stuff happened that was like, whoa. But and then like even in previous years, like our year wasn't even the worst. Like we just had fun. Last year when they went to Belgium, there was a group of lads from Belgium harassing the girl from our school. And then they invited back to the hotel, and basically all the lads from our year were you ran out of message. Damn. We'll get the rest of the story in the next telegraph. If you say they took her back to the hotel room and did some shit they shouldn't, that is a crazy story for TY. Like TY's in Roscommon must be different. But to be fair, we did some pretty similar stuff. Not like as in we did some pretty similar stuff, but just stuff happened. And the teachers crashed out because a couple of the Belgian lads were in that. Oh, yeah, that's ideal. Oh, I see now. Oh, yeah, I read that properly now. Yeah, shit happens abroad. Belgium's pretty cool though. We always either go to Barcelona or Italy, but no, it's chill. It's chill. I get the gist of the story. When we went to Italy, there's a lot of stories, but the craziest one was on the last. No, was it? No, it was the second last day we were there. There was this bar in the hotel we were staying in, and obviously the teachers were there and we were underage, so we weren't allowed to drink. But when we did a lot of drinking on the trip because you could go out into the city or whatever and no one gave a fucking city. Like they didn't ID you. They were just like, you want beer? Chill, fine. and so we brought back the hotel room and stuff. But in the bar, like in the hotel, we weren't allowed to drink. But we went into the bar the other day, and it was actually pretty chill. There was a pool table. There was a boss man behind the counter. You know yourself. There's a darts board. There's other schools there, and it was great. Like, we started talking to the girls from other school. We were dancing, whatever. A bit of music might even be played. But then we went to bed like at like 11:30, and it was chill. Like, it was nothing hectic. But then on the second last day, there was a group of like foreign girls there. Sorry, there was a group of there was an older group in general who were just on holidays there, and they were all dancing. And then one of them, like, I shit you not, she started, like, she was 24, and she actually was from Belgium as well. And I was talking to her, and she started twerking on me. I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa! And the teacher was there. Oh my god, yeah, I forgot this. Teacher was there, and she got us to go back to her bedroom. None of us knew why, but before we went, I asked to get a picture with the girl, and it was kind of alright. I got a picture, but before that, we were all dancing in a massive group, and the boss man behind the counter, he wheeled out like a massive speaker out of nowhere, and he started like dancing with all the girls in our ear. This guy was like 40. He was like at a beer belly and shit, but we all thought he was kind of chill. He was like giving out free nuts, and then out of nowhere, we just start hearing some of the girls screaming, and turns out he thought they were a lot older than they were, and he started like groping them and shit, and that ended that very quickly. But yeah, I ended that very quickly. There was a lad in my year last year who raped a girl from Longford Town. Wow. Yeah, there's some pretty fucked up shit that happens. Yeah, we were all like mortified because we were dancing with this guy, and then he betrayed us. He went to the dark side, but I was alright. Thankfully, none of the girls like took it too badly, but he thought they were a lot older than they were. But yeah, rip boss man. He's in the slammer now. I remember none of us knew really what had happened, and then I remember the girls on the balcony next to me went, "Oh my god, he's getting arrested!" And then we all like rushed out to watch him get arrested. It was kind of funny, but it was not like not what happened funny, but looking back, it was like, yeah, some fucked up shit happens in abroad, but thankfully where I'm from in Leash, not the worst stuff happens. Like, everywhere's got their scumbags, but in some of the other Leash towns, some fucked up shit happens, but that's everywhere, I guess. Just gotta try to steer clear of it. My poor boss man, yeah. But we still enjoyed the trip. Like, yeah, it's because nothing fucking happens there. Yeah, especially where I'm from. In some of the bigger towns, like Abbey Leaks and stuff, some fucked up shit happens. But at least there's nothing like, there's not really too much stabbings and stuff. Like, dead ass county, I swear. Yeah, but it's chill. Like, that's why I'm chill. I swear. It's because I'm from Leash. If you wanna know why I'm so chill, just come Leash, bro. There's some crackheads out here too. But yeah. We've potential. I never fucked it. Hey, that's a nice ass run though. I will take that. That is nearly tied PB. That is not bad. That's the best run I've had in a while. Does Broski live in a hole in the bog? Not quite. I live, do you know the Schliebloom Mountains? You might have heard of them. Also, damn, I should have really PB'd that. I had a nice start, I can't lie. Also, I think I figured out what I was doing wrong in the start. Acting like he didn't do shit, yeah. Sometimes my brain just doesn't brain, man. I just fucking... Little St. James. That's some fucked up shit that's going on over there, though. It's called learning curve, yeah. To be fair, right now I'm kind of just chilling and talking to you. If I shut up, I could probably like improve more. I don't know if I'd PB quite, but I just kind of fucking, when I yap, I don't do too good, but I don't really care. It's fine. The more time I spend doing this, regardless, I will get better. I will get better. But I do appreciate you dropping in and talking. I could, like, the reason I started streaming was because fucking, something I got sick of talking to my friends, but like, I don't know. I see them in school. I'd like see them most days. I'd fucking play soccer and stuff. I don't need to be talking. I like how there's 3 viewers but they're silent. Yeah, there's a guy who watches and there's a guy who watches and he's pretty cracked at the game as well, but he doesn't speak. He just kind of lurks. And then I think someone else is a guy I know or a family or friend I know. What's it called? I kind of like, it's weird though. I don't really mind about viewership. I would do this even if I'd probably still talk half the time at pure scutter, even if I had like 1 viewer. But I was streaming the other day and I got like 30 viewers, man. I was doing this Monaco track on iPhone on this, and I was using the F1 car. I had like 30 viewers at one point. I was like, "Whew, we're in the big leagues now." But I just fucking, I don't really care. It is what it is. A lot of little. Jeez, I need to stop sliding out there. I hate the fact that this is a shit run. I still had the opportunity to PB. That was actually like a nice ass turn though, to be fair. Fuck it, I don't care. Let's PB, I think. Wait, why are we actually on? Ah, man, I need to learn the end. I need to fucking do my study. As I said, I need to review Morgan over here. We're in the big leagues. Telling you, man. Next big thing, I swear. I might take a break for half an hour because my phone is on 6% and oh, that was really nice. Wait, I don't give a fuck. That's kind of slow. That was kind of cool. I wasn't paying attention and it kind of worked out. Yeah, I might take a break and come back. Oh fuck. Also, my name is Dara. Before you, I know a few Daras. Dara's a lovely name. I know 5 or 6 Daras. Actually, no, I know more. The guy who owns not my gym, I shouldn't say that. The guy who owns the gym that I go to is called Dara. Chill guy. At least you ain't like a Ryan or something. You can do this. Yes, I can do this. But yeah, I'll probably dip, get a bit of food, maybe come back for like 2 hours-ish. If they spell it differently, those are fake. Gulp. I think he's got the GH on it. I think perchance he's got the GH. I'm gonna lock in for a few seconds before my phone dies and see if I can pull through with a PB. If not, I won't really even mind, because for some reason when I hopped on to first, like the hour before I warmed up before stream, I was on a tear, man. So I'm not really too worried. At least I PB'd today still. Like I've cut off 0.7 off my timer yesterday, so that's something, and I've got areas to improve on, and I know what I need to do. He's just snake. If you slither with the snake, you'll get the snake bite. That's not what Viper Egan says. what do you say, if you if you slither with the snake and you get the, I can't remember. If you slither with the snake and yes, if you slither with the snake and the snake bites you, I can't fucking, too tired for this shit. If you slither with the snake, you'll get the slime or something like that. Fucking some Hardy books that quote. I don't know. Snakebite Love is a banger album. I shall have a peek. I need some new music. I've been listening to the same ass shit for years. What type of music is it? Is it rock, pop, heavy metal? I listen to everything, by the way. I don't care. Music doesn't really make a difference to me. Something to listen to. I've open ears. I actually have something pretty cool about music. Do you know the TV show House of Guinness? It's on Netflix. Do you know this fella Oliver Schuch? He's a Hardy book. You know, they don't tell him to straight. They tell him to stay dangerous. And he's more. I can't. I'm really bad with music artists and music bands, artists, and remembering names. But I've listened to Motorhead. Are Motorhead the guys that have the song Ace of Spades? I fuck with that heavy. I like, actually, no, yeah, I will look into Motorhead because there's some songs I like, but I've just forgotten about them. Because I listen to everything. I listen to old Irish music. I listen to new pop. I listen to fucking 2000s music, 90s pop. I love everything. If I like a song, I like it. It doesn't have to be like a specific genre. Yes, Ace of Spades. What else do they got? That's the only one I can think of off the top of my head. Ace of Spades, Ace of Spades. I used to know the words off by heart. Let's see if I can lock in. And remember what that goes like. I feel like for some reason it's calling to me that there's a part that goes like, I can't even think. I'm too geeked for this. It's been too long since I've played for video games. This song, the whole Overkill album is so good. Well, that is getting added to the playlist. What did the words go like for that again? For Ace of Spades. And gambling for fools, but that's the way I like it, baby. I don't wanna live forever. And don't forget the Joker. Yeah, that's something. That's all I remember about it, to be honest. I can probably remember some other shit. I saw Metallica live when I was younger, back in like 2015, I want to say. No, maybe like 2018. But I was very young, sadly. I appreciated it and I liked them, but I was too young to like proper enjoy it because I was with my parents. But it's still pretty cool. Sick to see. It's all the same to me. You don't know. You know I don't share your greed. Yes, the only card I'ma need to the Ace of Spades. Yes, this is a banger song. That's actually getting added to my playlist. There's so many songs that I just forget about, and I fucking hate that. I need to lock in with music. But now like nothing beats when you get older and like your friends start getting cars, or even you. Man, when you get like a car and you're just going down fucking, like, when you're in the car with your dad and like music's playing, it's like the first time you like, not the first time, but like you're vibing with your dad over music and shit. It's like pretty sick. Imagine that, but like 10 times better with your friend. Like if you and your friend have like a similar like music, like when you're in the car together, it's gonna be sick. I don't see life's just too expensive. Yeah, I saw Iron Maiden live with my dad in his club. That's pretty cool. That sounds class. My brother is like, both my brothers play the drums. I can play the drums, but I never really got like into it like them. Both of them were in bands, but one of my brothers like proper class. Like his band, I don't fuck with his music, like the music they make, and my brother doesn't either. But he the band that he's in, they made a song, and it's in the TV show The House of Guinness, which is pretty cool. It's a pretty big TV show. I don't know if you've heard of it, but he doesn't really like the music, but they're pretty big and they gain popularity, and he gets to play the drums that he wants to play, but the music isn't really like for him. But he enjoys it and it's fun. It's pretty cool. But he would have like saw all the bands you're talking about live. I think he saw, I could be wrong here, but he saw like Motorhead, as you said, Iron Maiden. What's that other one that's like Metallica? Everyone compares them. Disturbed? Disturbed. Oh my god, Disturbed! I forgot about Disturbed. I used to fucking love Disturbed. Well, I'm forgetting some other bands. You're gonna get a cheap ass car because my friend's dad has a huge car. Yeah, that's peak doing that. Megadeth, yes. My brother saw them live back in the day. Also, my phone's on 2%. That is not ideal. I'm gonna go to 1% and I'm gonna have to cut it off because I do want to check some stuff. Actually, I might have to go now. I'll be back if you're around, probably in like half an hour. Appreciate you keeping me company. It's much appreciated. I don't know who the other guy watching is, but whoever it is. Gang, stop the live and charge your phone. Yeah, I'd love to keep it going, but my charger's too far away. I'll see you there. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Great talk. Same time next week.